Welcome, welcome. I'm thrilled that you could join me for this week's Angel Messages on numerologist.com. My name's Elizabeth Harper from Seal with Love, and we are using the big stack of angels, fairies, mermaids, all kinds of different energies. What I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. All right? Okay, so let's shuffle the cards. Let's call in the angels as we do this. We always want that energy around us, don't we? Ooh. There is a strong energy right there of the angelic realm. So let's see what this card is for number 1. Family. So I feel like, yeah, this is about your family. It's about connections with your family, but it's also about your family in spirit. And it's about the angels, about connecting with the angelic realm, about connecting with your masters, your guides, your light beings who work with and through you. So there are lessons to be learned. There are connections to be made. There is more for you to do. So your family, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. So this particular card is saying about a situation or a challenge or something that needs to be dealt with at the moment in family. But the way I'm looking at this particular card is very much about connections, about relationships, about being with people that you love, with animals, with the planet, with your loved ones in spirit, with your guides, with your angels. It's communing. There's a sense of communion with them. So it's saying that your angels can help you with whatever situation is going on, with your family, with your friends, in your relationships. If there's something that isn't working for you, if there's been a problem, or if you want to deepen the connection, then your angels can help you. Just call on them. They'll be with you. So it says, in your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. I love that. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So I love that the blue light is there. Blue light of peace. Blue light of creativity, of expression, there's almost a sense with that blue light of equality as well, so that as you connect, you hear the other person and that other person hears you. So then we come back to the blue, and that blue is connecting you with your loved ones in spirit. So if there's something you want to say to a loved one that you didn't get to say when they were on this earth, then say it now. Speak to them, connect with them, communicate with them. They know. They'll get it. I love that. I also feel with that particular card that it's about finding people that you really gel with. So finding people who are on your wavelength, your soul group, your soul family. It's important. Okay, let's move these again. 3 more times, so we get a card for number 2. Number 2 is a fairy card. Let go. Very simple, isn't it? Let go. And this is the perfect time to let go. It's an iron year, for crying out loud. This is the time. If there was any time that was a good time to let go, it would be now. So it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. And isn't that the truth? You know, when you look at this, like a springtime card, isn't it? When you look at this, there's the bird there and there's a little girl in the nest. And it's really saying, okay, well, you know, it's time to move out from the nest. Time to move out and be in life. You don't have those boundaries around you anymore. You don't necessarily need that protection. You can fly. Look how much freedom is there. Letting go and allowing yourself to fly. How amazing would that be? Just imagine what you could do. who you could be, what you could experience, all you could learn. So your angels are just saying, okay, it's time to let go. What can you let go of? It doesn't have to be a big thing. Sometimes when we think about letting go, we think about all those big things we have to let go of, and then we don't let go of anything because it's just too overwhelming. So if you can think of one thing today that's just a small thing to let go of, what would it be? And then tomorrow, do the same thing. What small thing can I let go of? So it becomes a routine, it becomes habit, it becomes part of your MO that you can let go. I like that, rhymes, doesn't it? So you can let go easily and effortlessly, and then you can start moving towards the bigger things. Let go. Let me know what that is. What are you letting go of? Number 3. There's a lot of energy. It's just, usually I scratch and itch when there's a lot of energy around, when spirit is around. And that's the feeling right now. There's a lot of energy and spirit around. A lot of angelic energy, which I love, of course. 2, 3. Okay. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. What do you need to be honest with yourself about? Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage. Always lean on your angels. For courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires. Very important. And they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So, in other words, don't focus on something that you don't want because you put energy to it. It's focusing on something that you don't want. So if you imagine that there is somebody that is shouting at you and you focus on them, you focus your attention on them, they're going to shout even more because you're focusing your attention on them. But if you turn away and you focus on something that you do want, and you might focus on, putting earplugs in and listening to music, then that person's going to stop because they may not stop, in that situation, but the energy isn't there. That's the point. You're not giving them energy. So they're not receiving and using that energy. It's the same with when you focus on things. It's focusing on what you want to bring into your life. It doesn't mean that it's a magic thing and all of a sudden it's there. It's that you create the space for that. There's been lots of experiments with this. And that's why sports people use visualization. It's just as powerful using visualization as it is to actually perform exercises sometimes. Yeah? The body reacts to that. So start visualizing. In every sport they use visualization to empower themselves, to create that pathway for success. So start visualizing. What is it you want to create? What is it you want? This says be honest with yourself. What is it you've been saying to yourself that isn't the truth? And it might be a challenge for you to come up with an answer to that, but it could be that you've been saying to yourself, you're not good enough. It could be that you're saying to yourself, everything good happens to everybody else and not to me. Is that true? So really look at the blessings in your life. Really look at if any statement you're making that is negative, is it actually true? I want to say, call on the angels, but Archangel Ariel is coming in with that last message, which is really interesting, about truth, about what is the truth, because it affects you physically. And I feel like Archangel Ariel is connecting to your physical body on all levels of being, helping you to see what is true. So call on Archangel Ariel to support you with that. Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. Sending you so much love. I'll see you next week. Your angels are always with you. Bye for now.